What up? What up? For you who's in the chat, can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? Can you put a 1 and 2 in the chat if you can hear me and see me clearly? I want to test this Wi-Fi out and make sure it's working correctly. And then we're going to get into a deep discussion about soil, which I'm making right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. That's what's up. 1 and 2. My boy. Who is that? Who is that? Tarzan is a CB. Okay. It's quite the handle. All right. Appreciate you. I am doing all right. Sister Angelina, how are you? I am making some soil right about now, and it's going pretty good. I got some things here. I got some, for those of you who've been following, especially on Instagram and YouTube, I have some biochar that I made, and bless up. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love my people. What's that? Biochar, well, I'm gonna explain everything. Biochar is charcoal that has been inoculated with microbes. And microbes are just an overall term for microscopic organisms that live in the soil and help break things down. Please subscribe. She said, do you want me to subscribe? For sure. Why would I not want you to subscribe? I mean, I love my people out there, especially if you're willing. I don't care who you are, white, black, yellow, purple, I don't care. If you're willing to subscribe. But microbes is just a broad term for microscopic organisms that break down things in your soil, organic compounds that supply nutrients, right? So I am making some soil right now that is full of those microbes, and biochar is all organic, raw clump charcoal that I put into some compost tea, so that it can really absorb and get inoculated with those microbes, right? And that's this right here. Please subscribe, right? So I've put some of that with some of this. Shout out to Mark and Ben at Botany Hydroponics. This is seaweed concentrate with humic acid. That is going to give a wider range of growth hormones that's going to be added to the soil organically so that your plants can uptake nutrients and grow faster. Seaweed is one of the fastest growing plants on the planet, and it has more growth hormone in it than most of any other plant. So by cutting that plant, this is real live Dexter's Laboratory. What you know about that? What you know about that, bro? Don't get me back to the lab again. What you know about that, man? But for sure, I have some banana stalks here. These banana stalks I chopped down, and I'm cutting them into smaller bits so that those microbes can have more to feed on. I have a customer who has purchased about 100 gallons of soil. I'm going to give him more because I always look out for any of my customers, pardon me, and any people who are willing to go out on a limb and test my products. I have my own proprietary blend of amendments, which are all organic decomposables that supply specific nutrients to your plants. And I have over 31 different decomposables in it, right? So that's what I'm doing today. And the question of the stream is, have you started your garden yet? You don't have to be as complex as I am going down into the horticulture and botany side of things. But what I do want to know is, Have you started your Angelina? Yeah, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. Any help to the channel helps the channel. So for sure. But what I'm more interested in is your interaction with this stream. I want to get to know the people who are subscribing. I want to know if you started your garden. And if not, do you know how much money you could be saving on your grocery bill if you started gardening today? But with that being said, I'm going to get back to building this already. Go ahead and act. This is your time to ask a experienced gardener, somebody who's been gardening for over 15 years. I've been doing this. I've been studying microbiology. I've been studying just about everything that has to do with gardening, and that information, and also find out a bit more about Jerusalem Naturals and what we do here. My vision for Jerusalem Naturals, being the creator of it, is to help people go into their backyard rather than go to the produce section at their local convenience store. To go into their backyard rather than go to their local pharmacy. I'm here to educate and help people bring things to fruition. Happy Passover, happy Passover. Shalom. I don't know if you're still in the chat. It says no one's in the chat, but I'm going to say shalom and peace and blessings and happy Passover. Happy Passover. I'm getting things ready. The lamb is going to be nice. The wine is going to be nice. And I grow my own bitter herbs. My bitter herbs are pretty bitter. We're going to be having wormwood this year, a bitter herb known to kill parasites and to get rid of harmful things out the body. Also brought up in the Bible, so look that up too. But I'm going to get back to making this soil. And yep, I got to get these orders ready. So what I'm doing is I'm chopping up all of this organic material, these banana stalks, which are going to break down rather fast, and they're going to allow fungus and bacteria to really penetrate and permeate, right? Which is what we're looking for, because my amendments have fungus, beneficial bacteria, and beneficial amendments all in one, that are all there to help the growth of microbes. Look at how, what do we call it? Loamy. Loamy is the texture, to describe the texture of the soil. When I grab this soil, I can squeeze it as hard as I can, let go, and it still crumbles and falls apart. That is going to allow the roots to penetrate. Shalom once again to Aniyah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And happy Passover. But what that's going to allow is the roots to penetrate, access nutrients, absorb water, and have the perfect environment to spread. Now, when you have clay-like soil, that's good seasoning. Hold on, is this somebody who's bought my seasoning before? Hold up. Tarzan and CB, I can't see your profile right now, but if you're one of my people, please let me know where I know you from, because I don't know the handle, Tarzan and CB. But have you bought my seasoning before? Let me find out, because I do make my own seasoning, and it's nothing to play with. It's the best seasoning you could get. You feel me? But yes, today we are talking about making soil, making living soil. Living soil is a term referenced to a type of horticulture that utilizes microbes in the soil to break things down and supply nutrients to the roots of the plant, allowing the plant to eat at its own steady, consistent basis, allowing the plant to have everything that it needs in its environment around the roots to benefit. And it also can contribute to pest resistance in the plant. It can also, was complementing the soil. All right, all right. All right. It can give pest resistance to the soil. It can give fungal resistance to the soil, harmful fungus to the soil, and it can also give this the plant more resistance to any outside factors that may harm it. So as long as the soil is being taken care of, the plant doesn't have too much to worry about and can grow at the fastest rate it can naturally. It can take all of the organic nutrients, the widespread organic nutrients that it can get, full spectrum. And that's the type of gardening that I utilize. I utilize organic gardening that where I feed the soil, and that way the soil can feed the plant, rather than looking for synthetic nutrients that feed the plant but kill the soil. You don't want to do that. That's actually working backwards, because it makes the plant reliant on the nutrients rather than the longevity in the earth. I'm giving y'all gems today, right? So I have the biochar, I have my amendments in the soil, seaweed, which is full of growth hormone that's going to spark faster growth. The actual banana stalks are going to supply carbohydrates to the fungus and the microbacteria so that they have something to feed on and last longer. It's kind of like adding good fiber to your gut so that good bacteria can stay in your gut longer, because that good fiber is what good bacteria feed on. When it comes to the soil, the Most High made us the same way. Our gut reacts just like living soil. So as long as there's good carbohydrates, good decomposables in the soil, the beneficial bacteria and fungus in the soil can live in the soil longer. And in fact, it compounds, which means it gets stronger, more fortified, and more dense, more densely colonized as you continue to treat the soil. I'm giving y'all so much heavenly gems today. I hope y'all are taking this down. All the best in your endeavors, Stan. Already. I wish I could really see who this is. The picture is so small, I can't see who it is, but Tarzan and CB. Hey man, keep locking in, man. Like, ask your questions. My question for the night is, have you started your garden? Have you started your garden yet? Have you grown anything? Let me know. already. What's going on, my brother? You on your way? Tomorrow or today? So you're gonna be able to make it tomorrow? You let me know, brother. I'm not gonna put more on you than you can bear, but it'd be nice to have you out there tomorrow. Yeah, I said you let me know. I ain't gonna put more on you than you can bear, but it'd be nice to have you out there tomorrow. I know I'm just not getting over my cold or whatever, so I'm gonna be able to make it. You know, we can always cook that brisket a different way. You know that, right? We could cut it up into steaks. We could cook it as steaks. We ain't gotta smoke the whole thing and wait a whole 8 to 10 hours. We can cook it, a different way, depending on what time you get there and how your energy level is and all that. We ain't gotta work ourselves to death about that. We could smoke them on the pit just like steaks, and it ain't gonna take nothing but 15 minutes to get them right there to medium well, and we can eat them just like that. It all depends on you, my brother. I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna head back to my house and be over there probably around like 10 o'clock, 10 to 11, something like that. And I'm gonna tell people they can start showing up around that time as well. Yeah, it don't. Don't overthink it, brother. It's when there's a will, there really is a way. So just come on over, get you some rest, and then come on over tomorrow, and we'll fellowship and praise the Most High for this Passover. I got some wine for the brothers. I don't know if y'all want to get some wine as well, but I got what I can get. And okay, well then hey, get you some rest, my brother. Bring that charcoal up. Please bring that charcoal. Throw that in the truck. And then I'll see you tomorrow, my brother. Already. Shalom. Transparency is key, my sister. Plus, you're a customer of Jerusalem Naturals. We treat ours better than others around here. Do you have me on YouTube? Hold up, wait, check. Oh yeah, they up there. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? If you're in the chat, can you put a 1 if you can hear me? And put a 1 and 2 if you can hear me and see me clearly. I'm testing out this Wi-Fi to make sure if it's worth its weight in salt. I appreciate that.
Battery low.
Oh no. All right, peace, y'all. I'm about to go and prepare for this Passover. One love.